Welcome to our Labubu outfit series. This is Daria, and today we'll be learning how to crochet bee wings. Let's get started. Here you can see all the materials and tools that we'll need for today's tutorial. So first of all, you will need yarn in white color, and I'm gonna use 4 or medium weight yarn today. And for the hook, I will use 4mm crochet hook. Then we'll need scissors, tapestry needle, and a stitch marker. So take white yarn and we need to do 2 circles, and we're gonna start by making a magic circle. So put the yarn on the table with short end going to the left. Then you need to create a loop that goes down like this, and you need to grab this intersection with your thumb and middle finger. Then take the working yarn and put it over your index finger, and these 2 fingers are gonna hold the working yarn and they will control the tension. So insert your hook right into the middle of the circle. From top, grab the yarn and bring it to the front. Then pull this circle down like that. Move my thumb and middle finger right under the loop, yarn over and pull through. So you can adjust the size of the circle by pulling this short tail. Now we need to do 6 single crochet right into the middle of the circle. And when you will insert your hook into the circle, make sure you go under both of these strands. So I do my first single crochet. And I need to make 6 of them. Count your stitches, make sure that you have 6 single crochet. If everything is correct, you can pull this short tail to close the hole. Now you can take a stitch marker and place it on the last stitch under 2 loops like that, and close marker. For the second round, we need to make 6 increases. So find the first stitch by counting backwards. So the stitch with the stitch marker is my stitch number 6. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and this is 1. I insert my hook right under both of these loops and do my first single crochet over there. And in order to make it increase, I go into the same hole again and do another stitch over there. So 2 stitches into the same hole, that's an increase. Keep working like that, so do increase in every single stitch all around to the end of this round, to the marker. At the end, you need to take away marker, put it on the table, and do your last stitch, last increase. Okay, we are not going to do any more rounds. Into the next stitch, you need to make a slip stitch. Insert your hook under both loops of the next stitch, yarn over, and you have to pull through the stitch and through the loop. You can do it one by one, like that, and tighten that. So now we have to cut tail about 25 inches long, because we're going to use it for crocheting a little bit later. And pull this tail through the remaining loop and tighten that. And you need to make 2 identical circles. That's what I have. Okay, take a tapestry needle and thread one of the long tails through the tapestry needle. Place 2 circles like that, so both yarn tails would be on the opposite sides, like this. And we're gonna just attach it with these 2 stitches. I go right into the middle of one stitch and take my needle through the middle of the next stitch, like that, and pull that through. Do the same thing on the other side, right into the middle of one stitch and take it through the next stitch and pull it through. And let's do a couple more. So into the middle of the stitch on one side and take it through the next one. And let's do last stitch on the other one. And pull it through. Okay, that's what you should have. Now you can take the tapestry needle away, take crochet hook. So we want to have this thing. So we want to have two long yarn tails going from the middle of the wings. And I will start with, let's start with the right one. I insert my hook into the stitch that is very, very close to my yarn tail. Grab the yarn, doesn't matter from which way you will do that. I'll grab from top and I pull it through. So I will create my first loop. And now you need to make 16 chains. Okay, so then we will attach with slip stitch on the other side of the circle, but not in the middle. I would step couple stitches and on the third one, so I skip 1, 2, and on the third one, into the third one, I insert my hook and I will do a slip stitch. So grab the yarn and pull it through everything I have on the hook. And tighten that. So now let's, because it's already a tail, so I can insert my remaining end through this loop and tighten. Now let's repeat the same thing for the other side. And the last thing that we have to do is to weave in all these yarn ends. So you take tapestry needle, thread the yarn tail through the tapestry needle, and weave that into the fabric. So find any loop that is close to your yarn tail, insert your needle under that loop, and pull it through. Repeat this several more times. You can go under several loops. And the best if you will change direction, at least 3 times. Okay, and now you can break the yarn. Repeat the same thing for other tails. And here is what you should have at the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave us a comment. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like and share it. Subscribe to Animal Crochet Academy so you don't miss any of our new tutorials. If you enjoyed this video, you might like our other crochet projects as well. Happy crocheting, and I'll see you in the next video.